I had one option was to let that bitch drop by itself, or two, let that bitch drop with me. Yo, what's up, y'all boys, man? Welcome back to the podcast. And today, you feel me, I got a story time, you know what I'm saying? So, as I told you guys before, I told you I used to work at Home Depot, you feel me? And this about to be a story time about the time that I damn near almost lost my life working at Home Depot. So, that's how I right into this joint, you know what I'm saying? So, just a little background story time about this story. What the fuck I just said, bro? Yeah, I'll be fucking up. Just a little background about this story. So, at Home Depot, we got doors, whatever. We got you got like 3 sizes of doors, you feel me? You got the little slabs, which is like the frames. You got like the front doors. And then you got the goddamn sliding doors, right? So, the slabs, or you feel me? Whatever I call it the slab, but it's like it's the frame anyway. You feel me? The light one is probably like it's hella light, like 20 pounds. You feel me? The one in the middle probably like 60, 70 pounds, and the sliding glass door probably like 100 to like 150. You feel me? So that's very important to the story. All right. So that being said, when I started working at Home Depot and people would want doors, I used to get them by myself, you know what I'm saying? So, I used to finesse whatever situation it was. So, if it was a smaller door, I could just, you know what I'm saying, pick that joint up. It's like 20, 30 pounds. Well, this story, to feed off that information, this story, somebody came in, they was like, they needed a door, right? They're like, oh yeah, I need a door, whatever. And they told me the brand of the door to go get for them, right? So, I was familiar with the brand of the door because that's usually the brand of the frame, the door frames, you feel me, the light one. So I was like, yeah, no problem, I'll go grab it real quick. So I go up there, I go in the back, in the aisle, and I'm looking for the door, right? So I get the ladder, and I go up to the door. You feel me? Because it's up on top, and I'm thinking it's the slab. Remember what I said. Slab is 20, 30 pounds. So I go up, I get the door, and I'm trying to move it, and I'm going, in my head I'm thinking, damn, this motherfucker not moving like that, you feel me? So, I'm screwing it down to the edge, you know what I'm saying? It's still up on the shelf, so the shelf is holding its gravity, so I'm screwing over to the edge because I'm about to lean it over. Because I was thinking, it's just a slab. I'm finna take that bit down and walk it down the ladder. You feel me? The ladder probably like 7 feet tall, something like that. So I'm finna walk that bit down the ladder. So I'm like, this bit kind of heavy. It's not moving. I'm like, what the hell? This slab must have been soaked or some shit. You feel me? I'm not really thinking. I'm pulling this bitch down, and as soon as I get it off the edge to where the gravity is not leaning on me, I realized, y'all, I fucked up. Remember what I said. The middle-sized door is like 60, 70 pounds, and the slab is 30. Y'all, this motherfucker was a middle-sized door. You feel me? So, as soon as the gravity come down, at this point, I can't push it up because, first of all, I'm pulling it from the bottom, so the weight distribution is already against me. And 2, I'm on the ladder, so I can't put my full force on it, right? And I'm stuck here at this point because as I'm pulling it down, like I said, I only felt it once the gravity started leaning on me, so it's over halfway pushed on me. So at the angle I'm at, I can't push it up. Yeah, so at this point, I'm holding it up, right? I'm thinking I'm fucked here, cause one thing, I didn't want nobody to come in down the aisle and see me up there, cause I'd have been, you know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to do what I did, regardless what side door it is. You feel me? But for one, I don't want nobody to come down and see me down there, up there with the motherfucking door on the ladder. And 2, I didn't want to drop this motherfucker, so I'm holding it from the bottom. I can just hold it in place, but it's like I'm using all my strength to hold that bitch into place. You feel me? and anytime I slightly let go, it leans down. So I'm using my whole force to push it. You can low key think of the motion of like if you were holding a push up position, like all the way out. You feel all the way up. You feel what I'm saying? So you got mass extension on your arms. That's what I'm doing. Pushing it without my weight on it. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. So at this point, I know I can't walk it down the ladder because this motherfucker is like 80 pounds. I know, too, I can't push it up because of the angle I'm at. So I'm going to say like 5-10 minutes. I'm just holding it in place so it don't fall. You feel me? I'm just pushing against it because I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I can't go down the ladder because it's going to fall. And on top of that, I'm scared it's going to hit the ladder when I'm on it. You feel me? And knock it over. You know what I'm saying? So I get to thinking. I'm like, alright, I'm going to try to scoop the ladder up past the door in the aisle. So I had the ladder right up lined up with the door in the aisle. So I try to scoot it up, which the motherfucker was wobbly, bro. The ladders, they got to work there shitty. But so I'm scooting, it's wobbling like shit. But I finally get it past the section of where the door was. So just in case I fall, it wouldn't fall on me. It wouldn't make me fall off the ladder. So I'm still holding it up from the side now. And so like I said, it's like 10-15 minutes. I'm just holding it up. And I'm low-key like trying to nudge and to push it up. But because at the angle I'm at, when I push it at the bottom, it just makes the top fall over more. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm at the very bottom of the door. You know what I'm saying? So I'm lucky at this point because nobody was going down the aisle, no customers, nobody, and none of the employees was walking past that area. So I'm lucky for that. But meanwhile, as soon as I say that, I'm thinking, okay, all right, I'm finna let this bitch drop. That's what's going through my head. I'm just gonna let this bitch drop because I can't hold it up. An employee come walking by, so I act like. So at this point, my arms and shit is tired. You feel me? I've been holding this bitch for like 15 minutes. I act like I'm reading the bottom, like the label when they come by. So they walk by, they ain't say nothing. So I'm like, fuck, I can't let this fall. Cause they got cameras in that bit too. You feel me? So I'm holding it, and I'm like, all right, I got a new plan. So I'm holding that bitch with one hand, like on the side and on the bottom. I'm tilting it up, and I'm trying to push it back. But like I said, the weight distribution is so fucked because I'm at the bottom. That's not moving again. So at this point, I knew it was either one. It only had one option. Two options, matter of fact. I had one option was to let that bitch drop by itself, or two, let that bitch drop with me, because at one point I was going to get tired and that motherfucker was going to fall anyway. So now I'm preparing to drop this bitch down, right? Just let that bitch drop to the floor. So I'm trying to, now I got to move the ladder up a little bit more, right? So I'm screwing myself up the ladder. I'm holding that bitch up. Like, I don't know how to explain it to y'all, but it was just enough weight to where I can hold it up, like hold it in place with one hand or whatever, but it wasn't the angle I was at, it wasn't enough strength that I could push it back up. So like I said, I screwed this ladder up a little bit more, so now I'm completely clear. I'm finna let this bitch drop, you feel me, because I got no choice. So I let it go. I finally let it go, and I'm off, and I didn't know it had glass in it was a glass door, like not fully glass, but you feel me, glass right under the peephole. I did not know that until it was too late. So I'm like, fuck it, if it crack, it crack, cause I'm not finna die trying to hold this bitch up no more. And to be real with y'all, it wasn't really my fault. It's my fault cause I shouldn't have did it this way, but it was basically at Home Depot. They let the customer treat the motherfuckers like kings. So motherfucker came and was like, yo, I want this door right now, complaining to the customer service people. And I was a deliveries person at the time, so I used to go get orders and shit for them. And they asked me to go get it to make him, you feel me, leave. So I was like, alright, I'll try. So that's the only reason I was back there. So I'm already tight at this point, because I'm not back there because this is an order I had to do. I'm back here because I'm trying to help somebody. 2, I'm back here because this motherfucker asshole, and he like acting like he interested to get this door. No damn well he not finna install this motherfucker for like, you feel me, a little minute. You feel me? He just want to be a dickhead. Because they like to threaten you with the, I'm going to tell the manager. And it'll work on most people, but not me. I tell motherfuckers to eat a dick. I don't give a fuck. But, so that's why I'm back there. I'm not even back there for my job. I'm back there because I'm helping somebody. So I'm already tight. Now I'm finna have to let this bitch drop. And it's probably going to break a little bit. So like I said, let's get back to the main part of the story. I'm sliding the ladder back. I finally let that bitch drop. You feel me? And my luck, right? It bounces on the edge. It drops when it falls. Gravity pulls the top right edge down, so it lands on the edge of the door. So when it hit the ground, boom! You hear boom! It bounces off the edge. It flips over. Show me the 2 loud ass boom booms, and then the glass broke. And the glass broke. So all that noise, and in my head I'm thinking, you know what? I gotta get out of this motherfucking gym. I let this door drop. Let me get out of this motherfucker out. So, once that bitch drop, I get on the ladder, bro. I promise you, I didn't jump down probably like 5 feet. Because I knew, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ever played a zombie game or whatever, y'all know. Once you shoot them bullets, motherfuckers don't come to the noise. So I knew once that bitch fell, somebody's gonna come to that noise. So, it fell. I jumped down off that ladder, like literally jumped off that motherfucker and turned the corner on that. You feel me? I was like, nah, you're not catching me in this area. So I leave that area for like 20 minutes, bro. You know, so I started doing some small order, whatever. So eventually I come back to it because I want to see if anybody came. Luckily nobody came down the aisle. So I picked the door up. Well, what y'all think I did? Y'all think you know what I'm saying? I had the finesse. I went to the little to the section of the aisle. So the door I was getting was it was like overstocked, you feel me? There was only one spot for one door left. The door that a nigga wanted, somebody took the last one that was on the shelf. I had to go in the overstock and grab it. That's why I was up top, and that's what fell. So I snuck that bitch into the empty spot. I had to turn it around because I broke the hinge. And I broke the glass. I had to flood that bitch around. I hid that bitch in there. And I closed it up. So it looked perfectly fine. And I want to say, probably for like a month or so, I would walk by that same spot. Like, I could pinpoint to where exactly that door was. I would walk by that same spot and check and see if anybody noticed it was broken or anything. And I'm going to be real sure. It took them about 3-4 months to even realize that door was broken, and then they just sent it back to the vendor and got a new one. So I never got caught for that shit. And if anybody from there is listening to me, sorry, you feel me? I can't do nothing about that. But yeah, so I never got in trouble for that. Nobody even knew what happened, and since it was like 3-4 months out, I'm pretty sure they checked the cameras to see what happened. But it was, you know what I'm saying, they didn't go that far back in time, type shit. And I want to add to y'all, when I was moving that, I was probably like 130 pounds, you feel me? So, 130 pounds, just moving, trying to grab a 80-pound door off the shelf with this upper body strength, that shit not finna happen, you feel me? But that was low-key my fault, because I fucked up and I didn't know what kind of door it was, you feel me? But, you feel me? That's one of my crazy ass work stories, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot more work stories, but yeah, bro. That's it. That's all I got for y'all today, you feel me? Like, I know the story time wasn't like really, you know, it's not crazy, but hey, next week I got a crazy ass, actually, you know what? Next week's gonna be a crazy ass story time. I had to give y'all just a little funny one, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's the time I did in there. Fell off a damn ladder. Trying to hold up a big ass door, bro. Tight shit. But, and I always give a moral of the story at the end anyway. So, moral of the story is this, y'all. 1. Lesson number 1. Always know attention to detail. Know what the fuck you doing when you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know all the details and have a gist of what's going on. 2, never do shit that's out of your goddamn line. If it's some shit you can't do, don't let nobody force you to do that shit. You feel me? Type shit. Whether that's in whatever situation. If it's something that you know you can't do, don't do it. And 3, my last one would be, this is work related. For those who work, 9 to 5s, whatever. Don't let motherfuckers slave you, man. You feel me? Because you worth more than that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's my 3 lessons for the story, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope it made y'all laugh, because shit, I wasn't laughing at the time. My heart was racing during that motherfucking time. You feel me? I thought some shit's about to happen. I thought I was gonna break my damn neck. But I hope y'all enjoyed the story time. I hope it made y'all laugh, man. I hope y'all enjoying the content so far. And I know y'all see the new logo. You feel me? You see the updated logo that's on the screen right now. Go add the podcast on Google Podcasts, Anchor, and Spotify. I don't really get views on there for real. So I need y'all to go. If y'all fuck with it on YouTube, go fuck with it on other platforms. I would appreciate it, on God. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a good night. Or I'm dropping this in the morning. I hope y'all have a good morning, and peace out.